Hello, dear viewers, and welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the most fascinating royal stories shaping Britain's monarchy today. Last week, royal headlines were once again dominated by Prince Andrew. His titles, his scandals, and growing speculation about his future within the royal family. But behind all the noise lies another story, one that's far more personal and deeply symbolic. It's a story of lost opportunity, royal regret, and a mansion that could have changed everything for two young princesses. Today, we're uncovering the hidden truth behind the $1.5 million Georgian estate that Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie never got to live in, and how one decision by their mother, Sarah Ferguson, still haunts the York family to this day. Once upon a time, the late Queen Elizabeth II adored her granddaughters, Beatrice and Eugenie, more than anything. After the heartbreak of Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson's very public divorce in the 1990s, the Queen wanted to give them stability, a real home, away from the glare of scandal. So in 1997, Her Majesty personally approved the purchase of a magnificent 7-bedroom Georgian mansion in Surrey, known as Birch Hall. The idea was simple. It would be a fresh start. A place where Beatrice and Eugenie could grow up surrounded by peace and beauty rather than headlines and controversy. Nestled in the quiet village of Windlesham, the property was everything a royal child could dream of. Grand gardens, towering trees, tennis courts, and elegant drawing rooms bathed in light. It was bought by royal trustees on behalf of the Queen for $1.5 million, a gesture of both love and protection for the young York sisters. But what was meant to be a new beginning soon became another royal disappointment. When the time came to move in, Sarah Ferguson refused. Reports at the time revealed that the Duchess of York declined the home because she couldn't afford the upkeep. Heating a mansion, maintaining acres of land, and employing staff would cost tens of thousands every year, a luxury she simply couldn't sustain. Instead of moving to Birch Hall, she chose to remain at Sunninghill Park, her former marital home with Prince Andrew. And so, Birch Hall, the Queen's thoughtful gift, sat empty for nearly 2 years. In 1999, it was quietly sold for the same $1.5 million it had cost, a missed investment that would now be worth nearly $5 million in today's market. For Beatrice and Eugenie, it was the first of many what-could-have-been moments, a dream home that became a symbol of their family's complicated legacy. What they lost, the house that never was, Birch Hall, was no ordinary property. It was a Grade 2 listed Georgian mansion, one of Surrey's finest. The home featured 7 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, 5 reception rooms, a 2-bedroom guest cottage, a heated swimming pool, tennis courts, and manicured gardens that stretched for acres. Inside, there was even a private gym, a library, and a large orrery overlooking the grounds. Estate agents once described it as one of the very best village houses in North Surrey. Had the family kept it, Birch Hall could have become a lifelong inheritance for Beatrice and Eugenie, a sanctuary, and perhaps a future family home for their own children. Instead, it was sold off, renovated by private owners, and erased from the York family's future. Ironically, the story of Birch Hall mirrors the Yorks' reality today, a family once surrounded by grandeur, now forced to reckon with lost privilege, financial struggles, and royal downsizing. Echoes of the past, the Royal Lodge drama fast forward to today, and history seems to be repeating itself. Prince Andrew is once again under intense scrutiny. This time, over his residency at Royal Lodge, the 30-room mansion in Windsor he has occupied for 2 decades, facing mounting pressure from King Charles to vacate. Andrew's refusal and ongoing financial disputes have made headlines worldwide. Reports claim he and Sarah Ferguson are now demanding 2 separate royal residences as part of their move, an audacious request at a time when the king is trying to streamline royal expenses. Critics say the move reflects the same pattern that doomed Birch Hall: entitlement, poor judgment, and a failure to adapt to the realities of modern royal life. Where are the princesses now? As their parents' troubles continue, Beatrice and Eugenie have carved out quieter, independent lives. Princess Beatrice now lives in a $3.5 million farmhouse in the Cotswolds with her husband, Edoardo Mapelli Mozzi, and their children, a serene country retreat far from royal chaos. Princess Eugenie divides her time between Ivy Cottage at Kensington Palace and a luxurious villa in Portugal, where her husband Jack Brooksbank works in the hospitality industry. Both women avoid the spotlight, dedicating themselves to family, charity, and work, a conscious choice to separate their futures from their parents' mistakes. Yet, the story of Birch Hall lingers, a reminder that even royal blood cannot shield one from lost chances and painful choices. The legacy of Birch Hall, a symbol of what was lost when Birch Hall was listed again in 2016 for $4.2 million. Estate agent Andrew Russell described it as a proper country house with spectacular gardens, but behind the polished photos and manicured lawns lies a royal secret, a home meant for two princesses who never got the chance to live. There are no Christmas mornings by the fireplace, no childhood birthdays in the garden, just echoes of what might have been, a dream home bought with love by their grandmother, abandoned by circumstance and forever lost to time. And now, as their parents once again face public embarrassment and uncertain futures, the sisters stand as symbols of quiet resilience, proof that not every royal story ends with a crown. What do you think? Should Beatrice and Eugenie have kept Birch Hall and built their lives there? Or did they make the right choice by breaking free and forging their own paths away from royal expectations? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more deep dives into the ever-changing world of the British royal family. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next Royal Report.